All right, here we go. Here we go. And again, this is a first-person game, so just a heads up for anyone who may get motion sensitivity due to that. Just wanted to let you know before we get too deep. What did he say? It was like, okay, move the right stick to look around. We have fallen off of our ship. Fortunately, the grass was real soft. And we landed. Oh! I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like this. What happens on this island where there's a skeleton lying around? It's also good to have people that like food you hate less steals. It's true, and you can share. They can take on what you don't want and vice versa. Oh. Okay. I've been playing this for Geeks Grounds on my Steam Deck, and so playing it with controller is a little bit different, so it might take me, oh god, a second to adjust. Hello? Oh, what's going on? All right, let's, oh god! No! Good thing I trained for this. Okay. There are some creatures stomping around. I can feel the controller vibrating. Is that flying pizza saying mozza like mozzarella? Oh. Oh no. This is bad. We just fell on our face. 2 weeks earlier.
Are we rolling? Greetings! I am Elizabert Megafig, intrepid explorer, seeker of the unknown, hunter of undiscovered creatures.
Oh!
And she's a real charmer. Eggabell, stop.
Eggabell.
What? The people deserve to know. You're the only one who gets to know.
Oh. Oh. Getting spicy for the camera.
And I have made an incredible discovery here on Snaktooth Island. But this is more than a mere expedition. My followers and I have started building a new community here. Construction of our settlement is well underway. What draws us so far away from civilization? What discovery?
No worries, Sandwichy. I totally understand.
New life in the untamed wild? Bugsnax.
Bugsnax.
They're the most delicious thing in the world. You haven't lived until you've tried one. It's true. Half bug, half snack. There's nothing quite like them. There's one now. I got it.
Oh god.
Ouch.
Oh, Philbo.
Good effort, Philbo. As for you, I'm sure you're wondering why I've sent you this film. I've read your work. The Shadow of Grumpfoot, The Secret of Soylent Grump, stellar pieces of journalism.
Soylent.
Like me, you have a passion for discovering unknown truths. And also, like me, you truly recognize your talent. You are just the Grumpus I need to share my story with the world. I've sent you a map to our settlement. Come to Snaktooth Island. Together, you and I will share the incredible tale of Bugsnax.
Bugsnax. Press X on somebody to talk. Okay, so one thing I did want to shout out that's a really interesting sci-fi throwback is the Soylent Grump, which reminds me of Soylent Green. I don't know if you've all read the book. Oh gosh, what was the book called or seen the movie? Maybe it was called just Soylent Green. But there's a sci-fi story about a food that everyone eats. Gosh, it's been like 10 years since I've read it. But Soylent is and well, no, I don't want to spoil it. But Soylent is the central like thing that you learn about in this story, and I think that's a really interesting connection that's thrown in there. That I'm a journalist that wrote about that, And also, there's a little bit of a saltiness to Elizabert with the "few recognize my talent" line, which relatable. Okay, so I can't walk around. We have to talk to C. Clumbernut. Oh, that's a name if I ever heard one. Okay, what's up, Clumbernut? If I had a boss named Miss Clumbernut, I just don't think I could hold a straight face. I'm sorry, I'm 12.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused me? I had to recall 500,000 papers and give a public apology. All because your Grumpfoot turned out to be a lost football mascot.
No.
We've been over this. It doesn't matter how eye-catching your articles are if I'm stuck cleaning up your sloppy work. You're already out of second chances. And now you're gonna follow Elizabert to some grump-forsaken island? Elizabert Megafig is either a con artist or a lunatic. Remember that whole mess with Grumplantis? This Bugsnax thing is just her latest delusion.
Okay, well, yeah, I agree, Dave. I think Soylent Grump is people. I love the reveal that you're not a very good journalist, chosen perhaps because they know you'll write a favorable story. Yeah, it's interesting, yeah, that we aren't someone who is known for the hard-hitting, accurate, stellar journalism. We are known for sloppiness, sensationalizing things a little bit. Perhaps we don't know if as a character it's intentional or if we are just eager to find a hit. But it is kind of interesting that we're not the best of journalists. Again, thinking about consumption and how with media nowadays, it's like the headlines we see are designed intentionally to be a little bit more clickbaity, to be a little bit more aggravating and strike certain emotions, a lot of the lower hanging fruit of emotions. And so it's kind of interesting that we may be one of those. We're not 100% sure, but we might be one of those type of journalists. And I agree, Social, the voice acting in this is absolutely incredible. Okay, so well, why humor me? Why don't you believe in Bugsnax?
Because I've got a working brain.
Oh, shucks. Okay, well, put concisely, thank you for your feedback.
Do your research. Ships go missing around there all the time. The place is like me before I get my coffee. Deadly.
This is the hint. Do you want me to get you coffee? Is this that's what it's about? As a former journalist, I feel seen. Oh no. But I imagine also being a journalist is really difficult, right? Because you have to, with the industry today, right? There's a balance between needing to make sure eyes get to your stories because that's where the people who have money are wanting, the metrics for that to be able to like pay you. So there's a balance between like, oh my gosh, do I have to sell out a little bit to make sure that we can get people reading in the first place? And I think that is a really tough challenge that journalists have to think through. I want a game starring Clumbernut. I agree. Well, what do you know about Elizabert?
She got a little famous after stumbling across some forgotten civilization in Grumpsylvania. She's been coasting off that success ever since.
Okay, so now we also hear a little bit more about Elizabert. Again, few recognize my talent. That's what she said. And we can see here that this, at least our boss, is not super impressed.
This is absurd. Only a desperate loser would follow Elizabert.
Jeez.
Well, it is a tantalizing story if true. We'll just have to hear it from Elizabert herself. Say you get an interview with her and make it back alive. You just might keep your job.
Oh,
now get going and
that's
try not to
reassuring.
fall off a cliff or something.
Aw, shucks. Of course, we flash back to the moment my boss tells me to not fall off a cliff. Right after I've fallen off a cliff. It just got personal. Dave says, my best friend studied journalism, dreaming of writing for the Rolling Stone. He spent 10 years on Trade, which is like Concrete, etc. magazines before leaving the profession disillusioned. Yeah, it's so tough. Oh, Strawby. Excuse me. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Bilbo, are you okay?
Elizabert, is that you? Oh, thank Grump you're alive. Too bad I'm dying, though.
What? Who are you?
What? Well, it's me, Philbo.
What
I was looking
happened?
for you, but I got hungry and I couldn't catch any Bugsnax.
Oh, okay. Well, he's losing his vision's going in and out. His voice is fading. We need to get him Bugsnax stat. But where is Lisbert?
What? That's a weird question, Elizabert.
Okay, moving
Oh,
on.
wait, you're not Elizabert. Oh, Grump. It doesn't matter who you are. Please give me something to eat.
Sure thing, buddy.
Hooray! Ow. I
Hooray!
think there's a bug snack right over there. Could you get a good look at it? Find out which one it is for me.
New assignment. Getting started. A little strawberry, which I think is maybe one of my favorites. I've decided to roleplay Bugsnax as a cynical hack journalist. Yeah. Oh my god, at least they didn't tell you not to fly off a flying machine. That's true. That's true, they didn't tell me. Okay, press right stick to open the snacks key. We've got Strawby. A very simple snack. Watch its walking pattern. All right. And it loves, I believe that was chocolate, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we can report back to Philbo. What I think is kind of interesting though is Bugsnax don't exist outside of this like space, right? We're trying to see if Bugsnax are real. Clearly we see one, so they're real. But like, they're not essential eating for any of these Muppet characters, Grumpuses. They're not something that you need. They are like supplementary. You ate food before you got here, Philbo. Where's your other food?
Oh, good. That one's pretty easy to catch. Well, you aren't me anyway.
Oh, for Philbo.
Do me a favor and take my snack trap.
Okay. Oh, I thought he was just gonna lie belly down. I thought he was just giving up.
Out of this bush. Put the snack trap down there, and then we'll hide.
Okay, you don't have your snap trap selected. Hold left bumper to select it. Perfect. If only sheep had a walking pattern. Oh my gosh. Make life a lot easier. I'm only an hour in, so don't know how deep the dialogue choices go, but I am pleased to see that you can ignore a lot of them. Oh, that's really good. Especially upon replay, I would imagine.
All right, let's hide behind this rock.
Oh, and do I have to hide with you? Okay. Here. All right, so we're gonna wait for it to activate the
Pick it up
trap.
before it escapes.
Strabby. Strabby. What a fun sound. I love that this game, I did not expect it to be so Pokemon-esque, but you'll see as we play, it's very much like Pokemon Snap meets just first-person Muppet world. Because we just took a picture of the Strabby, we capture it, and I guess what we don't do with Pokemon is feed them to different trainers, but we are about to feed Strabby to Bilbo. Hey, Whisker. I think sheep do have a walking pattern. They follow the sheep in front of them, and that's why they sometimes can get stuck going in a circle. Oh, I would imagine has herd animals. That probably is true. I don't know anything about sheep other than that they're fluffy, and I would love to pet them. And I did get to shear sheep once when I was in New Zealand, and it was very fun. The first one is usually an anarchist, right? Is now you gotta just pay attention to that leader. What are they doing? What's up, Dice? It's good to see you, and also welcome in, Whisker Pixel. Sir, I thought you were dying. Not anymore, but also, strawberry arm?
Oh, this? Pretty neat, huh? It's a side effect of eating Bugsnax. Anywho, I'm still recovering. I could use maybe 3 more Bugsnax. I'm sure that scope of yours will come in handy. Scan and plan, I always say.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to take advice from someone who's okay with their hand being strawberried. Okay, well, we'll have to just go with it. He wants the snack, and we shall give it to him. Even though I don't think it's a good idea to turn your body into fruit. I love a strawberry. I don't love it that much. Oh! You lost your trap. Well, who knocked it over? Okay, well, let's see. Maybe we can just go over here. Who knocked it over? Was that little Strabby so strong? Okay, let's see. Can we... Where is another Strabby? Maybe would you be down here? Nope. No Strabby, but a Strabby statue. What? Oh my gosh. Well, whatever you are, we're getting you. Oh no, is it just gonna hide forever? Yes. Rudolph! Rudolph! Oh, this is cute. Seriously, hey, Test Bunny, welcome back. It's good to see you. We have started our new long play. Is that what folks are calling it these days? It's called Bugsnax, and it's also the game that we're playing for... What's above me? I saw a flapping wing. It's also the game we're playing for Geeks Grounds, and so I'm doing this to hopefully help folks out who either can watch but not play games in first person, or if you just can't pick up the game itself. Oh, Khalees! Welcome in, it's good to see you. Strabby! Thank you so much for that resub. Here, sorry, the sound is gonna kick out for a second, but if y'all have snacks to drop, please share them with a wonderful Khalees. Thank you so much. Hope the end of your day, as you're winding down, I hope it's been a good one. I hear it. I hear a root. But I want a strawberry. I want a strawberry. Oh, what are these fun and frisky flyers? Green olive. Oh, are any of you olive fans? I love a good, I think, what's it called? Kalamata olive, where it's like the light green ones, like this little guy. I love olives so much. I have to be careful because if I get a jar, I will just gorge myself on olives and be totally content. Can I jump up this way? All right, I got pretty good hops. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna... Now I have to be careful because I think the olive... Oh, no! You and your olive tongue. Wait, it's just carrying it. It just decided that it's theirs now. Oh, have a good lurk. I will comment wordily, I'm sure. I love olives. It says pixelated. My day is just starting, but it's Friday at least. That's good. Oh yes, it's Friday. Okay, let's put maybe this over here. I think the olive friend won't get too close. There we go. All right, gotta catch them all, and we just caught all the Strabby in this area. Only fan of the color. It's a very good color. Okay, so now our friend Philbo is gonna gorge himself on strawberries, and honestly, I'm a little concerned because you only have so many body parts. Should I feed oh god. I guess if your external appendages, you're a Muppet. I guess you don't really have a ton of fingers. I'm just like, how do you hold things anymore, my friend? Oh, do you want feed 3 bugs? Okay, well, here you go. You can't carry anything anymore.
You are a lifesaver, buddy.
You're a
Oh, sorry, I got
too there
busy
with
dying
you.
to introduce myself. I'm Filbo Fiddlepie. I'm the
Fiddlepie.
mayor around here.
I can see.
Sorry if this is a stupid question, but what are you doing out here?
Well, Elizabert Megafig asked me to join her.
Oh, you got the film. I helped Elizabert make that. I know
yeah.
who you are. You're the journalist. I knew it was stupid to ask. Elizabert said you'd be coming. You're a bit late, though.
I'm a
Still,
little late. I mean,
my
I
job
had
to
an
show you the way to
accident.
town. Follow me.
All right. I liked that in the dialogue boxes, it showed a picture, a little sort of avatar picture of Lisbert. So that's pretty cool. Will probably help, especially keep track of all the different community members, because there's a
buddy,
full cast of characters.
I have to tell you something.
Hmm?
I'm supposed to take you home, but Lisbert might not be there.
Oh, snap. Bugsnap. I mean, you don't have... That's true. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, I guess the Muppets didn't really have, you know, very dexterous appendages anyway, but still, I don't know, a carrot... The end of a carrot seems still much less useful than a Muppet hand. Whisker says, I like olives when they're stuffed with blue cheese. Ooh, yes. I can only eat blue cheese in smaller doses because it's so pungent, but I do love a good olive stuffed with blue cheese. Goat cheese as well. There's also an indication which dialogue option will advance the story. Yes, I think that's another really helpful UI, so I can either, if I wanted to skip the dialogue that wasn't progressing the story, I could skip it and just go forward. Or if I'm like, no, I really want to make sure I exhaust all the options, I can make sure and do that. So why do these Muppets not eat Bugsnax on their own? I think Filbo is just bad at catching them. But also I would imagine if you eat too many of these, we don't know how long the side effects last or if they're permanent. I would imagine they're not permanent because I'm sure Filbo has eaten snacks before and he wasn't totally transformed. So maybe you just have to think about moderation, perhaps. But let's ask, where is Lisbert?
I don't know where Lisbert is. I was out here looking for her. But who knows? Maybe she will be there when we get back. I'm sure she wouldn't want to miss her interview with you. Ready to go, buddy?
Let's go then.
Right.
I don't need to search anything else around here yet. Oh, explosion of leaves. All right, so let's leave the Garden Grove. Oh, I like this. Have a good night, Dave. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah, if you have additional thoughts, I can't wait to hear as you've been playing.
Hey, Wambus. How's the farm?
You're still alive? Thought you'd have starved to death by now.
I love this voice actor.
I found a journalist.
Sweet.
They're also pretty good at hunting Bugsnax. I was gonna bring them back to Snacksburg.
That's nice.
Don't you wanna come with?
No.
No.
Why not?
I got my paws
dear.
full with my ketchup crop. Without Lisbert around to catch Bugsnax, I gotta keep us all fed.
We can't just eat ketchup.
Well, it's better than nothing. You want us to die out here?
No, but this garden is just so far away from everybody. Maybe you could start another one in town? Call this one quits?
I don't quit.
Oh,
Now
snap.
kindly leave and take a ketchup for the road.
Oh,
Bunker, 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 bunker.
Bunger.
Whoa! Darn Bunger! Get out of here!
Darn Bunger.
Stranger, I could use your help. This Bunger goes wild for ketchup. There's a pen set up nearby. Take my sauce slinger, gather up some ketchup, and use it to lead the Bunger over yonder.
Yeah, so it is interesting. Lisbert caught all their Bugsnax, and you're right, because this is 2 weeks from the arrival to the island for this community. So, you know, this is fast paced. Elizabert came, they were building, and basically immediately disappeared, it seems like. I think, okay, we should pick up some ketchup. I think it is interesting that everyone was depending on her solely. Filbo, we can see, maybe just isn't the most adept at catching, but why doesn't, I'm already blanking on his name, but this guy, why didn't he perhaps help with the Bugsnax? Or, excuse me, you know, he's helping with the sauce. If there's anyone else in the community who could help with the Bugsnax. Also, can we just appreciate the beautiful detail of this bunger? You have a Borgor. You have maybe what could be 2 like parts of onion rings or fries, or curly fries, and then the legs are curly fries. Wombus, yes, my dude. I love the voice actor for Wombus. Just I love that deep twang. I can't do it, but I love that voice. It's just so good. Okay, so we know here. Let's scan. We didn't scan Wombus or Bunger. Could we scan Wombus? We could. A folksy farmer, often brusque. Oh, hiding bush. Okay, so we can track all of these things. Buried Bugsnax. That's odd. They're living, aren't they? But they've been planted into the ground like crops. What? Seems a bit morbid. Wombus built this facsimile of himself to scare away the wily Bugsnax. The hat is a cute touch. All right, so we've got Bunger, and again, we know that Bunger likes ketchup. Oh, wait. Do I have to just sauce you up? Oh, wait, I was supposed to put you to the pin. Okay, there we go. Let's get that back. Bunger. There we go. The burger is so perfectly wrapped. Exactly. No leakage of sauce from this burger. I always appreciate it when a burger is well wrapped and it doesn't drip everywhere. All right, let's chat.
Man, I'd hate Bugsnax if they weren't so darn delicious.
Okay, and again, we notice they haven't eaten Bugsnax probably for a few days. There's no symptoms, side effects whatsoever.
Thanks, stranger. We better go check on Filbo.
All right, poor Filbo. Let me fill up on my ketchup stash as much as I can, at least. I think that line, I'd hate Bugsnax if they weren't so delicious. It kind of reminds me, honestly, about my relationship with places like digital places like TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, where I'm like, I like have this duality where I'm like, I don't like them, but TikTok gives me really good videos and connects me to people that I think are really cool. There's this, I also consume TikTok a lot. Oh, poor guy, look at you. Are you all right, Filbo?
Don't you worry. I'm a little sore, but
Simile, thank you, Pixelated.
Okay. I'm just happy you're getting along with Wombus. He's having a hard time, and his wife isn't around much these days.
Ooh.
So, just see if you can help him out. I'll stay here until my brain stops hurting.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
you
sorry,
shouldn't go to
stranger.
sleep.
I didn't mean for Filbo to get hurt like that. He's right, though. I'm in over my head. I know farming would be easier back in town. And those shishka bugs and bungers keep harassing me. Well, I'll be cold and buried before those walking appetizers make me go home starving. Let's start with the frieder. Lure it down with ketchup, and then let me eat it.
Frieder. Oh man, I would love some fries right now. I will say that. Chips are down. Also, just look at this beautiful sky. We just appreciate the glorious sunset and dusk that has blossomed in this world. Okay. Oh. Also, what? Volcano. That's not good. Active. Probably not good. should probably... Shishka? Okay, so let's look for the Frieder. These, if spiders were Frieders, I would be so much happier with life. Okay, so if you like ketchup, we're gonna lure you over. Oh, we're gonna have to take a look at these cave drawings. Oh, there we go. Oh, I need to remember to scan them. I bet you that's... Okay, so we've got Muppets, Grumpuses fighting a Bugsnax, I would assume. And then putting it into a bowl and happily eating it. All right, so this is a place that there's history here. This is not just an uninhabited island, at least as far as we know. Well, shish kebab, do you like ketchup? Probably not. You're scared. No, Bunger! Just take that. Bunger, you don't want... Okay, Shishka Bug is hiding. Perhaps won't come back out. So we're gonna just hang tight. We just needed one Frieder, so I'm gonna just go through. Let's eat. Frieder. Oh, it's so weird. It's like cute
Tastier
body
than I
horror.
thought. Now, I want to eat those darn shishka bugs. Those pests are easy to spook, and they don't even like ketchup. Not sure why they bother with me. Figure out how to wrangle them, and I'll be set.
All right, so we need to figure out how to wrangle a shishka bug. So I know, at least it seems like, they will not go out of the bush once they're scared. So let me see if I can get Bunger to maybe bump it out. Ah! Yes! We did it! Oh my gosh. I love that this is like a puzzle. Like if you know how things behave, you can then manipulate sort of the environment, the bugs themselves to make what you need happen. Okay, so Shishka Bug, again, we know that they only like to hide. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna catch up. Bunger, Bunger.
Bunger?
Yes, go for it, Bunger. Ah, shucks. Okay, well, Shishka Bug. Shishka Bug ran to the other bush, so we're gonna have to do this again. Oh, wait for the cooldown. Deploy. We're gonna do a little catch-up activation there. Bunger? Bunger? Look, there's ketchup. Yum! No? Are you sure? You don't want... Okay, well, here, let's do this. Ketchup. There's ketchup over here. No, you gotta keep coming. Oh my goodness, Bunger. Does Bunger not cross the river? Okay, there we go. I'm ready. Oh no, we just missed it. Okay. There we go. All right, now we got him. Oh.
Shishka Bug.
Shishka Bug. Oh, I haven't had a shish kebab in ages. That sounds delicious as well. I'm playing this and all I want is a burger and fries, a shish kebab, strawberries. Okay, so we're gonna feed 2 shish kebabs.
Man, I'd hate...
Let's see, let's eat.
Shishka Bug.
Yeah!
Oh no. Oh no.
Shishka Bug.
Nope, nope. I don't like it.
Ah, that's good eating. All right, last bit of business. Let's get revenge on those bungers.
Okay.
They're too wily for your trap, but if you can get them all woozy and vulnerable, you can scoop them right up with this net.
Woozy and vulnerable. Okay, so if they're stunned. Okay, so if I should get the bungers to bungle one another. Sounds a little inappropriate, but that's okay. We're gonna have a bunger standoff. Bunger. Bunger. Oh, I don't have enough ketchup. Oh my goodness. Bunger, hang tight. I'm gonna catch up in just a second. Okay. Whoa, Bunger! Oh my gosh. All right, they will find one another. Oh, I don't need the trap. Oh my goodness. Get closer. Love at first sight. I love the way that they locked eyes and they said, no one else for me but you. All right, so let's get you fed, Wombus. Bunger. Oh man, I was kind of hoping for a good torso. Oh,
Justice
good burger
is
torso.
served. That's dealt with for now, but they'll be back eventually.
Okay.
Well, I'm fixing to get my old garden growing again.
Oh, you really mean it? Let's get moving right away.
You know, you're a pretty good hunter. Like Philbo said,
Pushing a
It's been
whole
rough
tree
since
down with your
Elizabert
carrot
vanished.
and strawberry hands
for
doesn't
sure.
sound like a good idea. Like the
Hey,
strawberries would just
Sure
squish,
could use help with this tree.
the carrot would
Well-
just crack.
best not to dwell. You hold on, I got this. There we go.
Aw, Wombus is so strong, even with the
Y'all
fry
just get
hand.
along now. I'll catch up.
I'll catch up. You know what? I did say that, so I cannot knock Wombus for saying that as well.
Adios,
so-
amigo.
Adios. So we have got one new friend. I think it's interesting. Again, he's having trouble with his wife, so that's probably why he wanted to get a little bit further away from the community. He also started a garden. Wasn't going well, but he's a bit stubborn, and so he
Hey there.
didn't want to give up on
Like,
that.
oh my
But I'm glad
God,
he's
is
coming
this
back.
squeeb really talking to me right now?
I'm not a squeeb.
It says right here on my snack scope. Hello, personality type, squeeb. Skills,
Wow.
none. Friends, none.
No!
Says that because you wrote that in yourself.
It also says you're a terrible leader.
Bethica.
You... oh.
Like, are you still here? Zonk off, squeeb.
So mean, Bethica. It's like one thing to maybe not get along with someone, but she's straight up like, loser, no friends, bad leader, I don't like you. Poor Philbo, who's already going through, like, sounds like he's not good at catching snacks, so he's not providing for the community. People have spread out, it looks like. This poor guy, I mean, Bethica. But actually, I really do like Bethica as a character. I think she's very fun. But Bethica, my goodness.
OMG. You're that journalist.
Look at that
I haven't
locket.
seen a new face in like forever. I'm Bethica Winklesnoot, and I know everything about everybody.
Winklesnoot. Oh my gosh. Bethica Winklesnoot. We have Wombus. Every character has such a good distinct voice and personality. I love them all. Okay, well, can I help you?
I love your snack scope. You and me are totes twinsies. I bet you've seen lots of great stuff. Let me take a peek at your journal.
My journal fell off a cliff, and not me. It definitely wasn't me that did that. Philbo was lying in the bush, near dead and starving for days, and when he gets back, Bethica insults his personality. And the farmer is like, oh, I thought you died, right? It's really interesting that he's the mayor. He has the mayor's sash, but nobody seems to respect him or even like him. It's like, how did he get into this position in the first place?
You lost your journal? No big deal. You can borrow one of mine. I keep them in my cave. Bring it here. I'll show you how it's done.
All right. Bethica, thank you. You're being nice to me. Oh my gosh. hot dog snack. She loves hot dog snack. She's been playing some solitaire, which I think, okay, look at the cards are different. They don't have the same, what's the word for cards? The same shapes that we have. They have like a leaf and a dewdrop and some sort of fiery pumpkin. Suits, thank you, Whisker, suits. All right, some chalk. So Bethica is an artiste. Loves pink and purple, which kind of fits. She is a pink and purple Muppet. Hey, Root, welcome in. Oh my gosh. And we've got, Bethica Winkle Snout Diary. Ooh, I'll do it. Wow. How did you see me from over here, Bethica? All right, well, let's take this spare journal and not read Bethica's diary. As a journalist, I'm supposed to look for secrets. I was trying to do my due diligence. And I've never noticed that. I'm so glad you pointed out. Yeah, what a fun detail. Like, I don't think I noticed that on my first playthrough either. I don't remember that. All right, I've got the journal.
Way to play fetch. Okay, now open it up.
Wow, okay. This is your Bugapedia. Here you can scroll through all of the bug snacks you've scanned with your snack scope. You can also check on their likes, dislikes, and hints on how to catch them. Meaty, once this best hides. Oh, that's funny. Characteristic is meaty. Now, check out all the other pages to see what they're all about. Okay, so we have a snack pack. That's cute. I love snacks and packs. We've got a quest list. Ooh, look at how much we've finished already. This is cool. You can get in-depth information and pin a quest. Our map of Snaktooth Island. And a list of our tools. We've got our snack scope, very cool looking camera, a bug net, a sauce slinger, and a snack trap. Hey, Jordan. No. Pretty sure it's never gonna happen. I even have a Call of Duty and I just am like, nah. Okay, and we've got our character, our Grumpedia. It's like a Bugpedia, but for Grumpuses. So far, all of the Grumpuses have been absolutely wonderful. The oh, Bilbo is self-appointed. That says a lot. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. He seems to be trying his best, though. Likes making friends, throwing parties, and having boundless optimism. Boundless, yes, but is it naive optimism? I'm curious, is this optimism without thought behind it? Wombus Troubleham is a folksy farmer, often brusque, likes honesty, hard work, and cacti. Bethica Winklesnoot is a sharp-tongued socialite snoop. After my own heart. My bestie, apparently. Likes gossip, photography, and breaking and entering. Well, there. We're best friends. I was trying to get her diary, so really we have so much in common. Clumby Clumbernut, my editor, used to love Mondays, now despises them. Likes hot scoops, accolades, and slamming a table dramatically. And we have some interview notes. Elizabert used to be a renowned explorer. Liz was disgraced when Grumplantis turned out to be a hoax. And I also have a bit of a, sordid past as well with my poor reporting skills. Clumby thinks Bugsnax are a waste of time, and only desperate losers would believe in Elizabert. Well, I will prove that wrong. I started this game but only made it 2 hours in. Have you finished it before? I have. I finished it once, so this is my second playthrough. And people were playing it for Geeks and Grounds, so that's why I'm revisiting it on stream to allow folks to be able to watch if they can't pick it up. Bethica, all right. We've looked through our pack. This journal will be helpful.
See, everything you scan with the snack scope winds up in the journal. I have more for you to do. But Wambus is scaring all the snacks away.
Oh, Wambus.
You'll have to come back later. Until then, you should get Filbo out of here.
Wow. Okay, so she really doesn't like Filbo. That's fine. I'll be friends with
Let's get this
Filbo.
over with, buddy.
I feel so bad. Like, I don't know why you appointed yourself as mayor, but it doesn't seem like
Well,
anyone else is taking the lead
here
that
we are.
we've met, at least.
Ooh, wait. It's a regular old ghost town.
Yeah.
I don't know what I expected. Without Elizabert around, nobody would want to come back here. Oh. It's not much, but it's still home. Let's get moving.
Okay. It's a relatively recent home. They've only been here about, well, maybe just over 2 weeks, because 2 weeks ago we got the film, and maybe some time has passed because they said we're late. So maybe some time has passed. Maybe it's been like a month since everything happened. Did you panic buy anything before the eShop shuts down? I did not. I had pretty much all the games that I wanted already, and so I didn't go through and buy stuff. And I think if I were to purchase anything, I've been preferring cartridges anyway, so yeah, I didn't. But I know a lot of folks who did. Root, you said you did as well. Social says, exactly. I think Filbo deserves some credit for trying to establish some semblance of organized society on a deserted island. Yeah, I think, even though he's not maybe the best suited for this leadership position, he's trying. And that's more than what I can say for other folks, because they're not here. We brought Wambus back. Beffica is still out in the cave. Can I pick up some ketchup? Thank you. You don't want to talk to me? Okay. Wambus is like, no thanks. I don't have words for you. I bought a few games, most of the exclusive stuff for 3DS. Yeah, I think, and
I'm
I don't
sorry.
usually
Guess you're not
revisit
gonna get that interview with
consoles.
Elizabert just yet.
But also, again, I have all the games that I really loved from that, and so I didn't feel the need to like buy anything else. Let's see. Oh, well, why don't I interview you? I'm a journalist. You're here. You're the mayor. Maybe we could figure out what happened.
Really? Me? I mean, if you want to. Ask away, I guess.
Oh. Ooh. All right. I like this interview music. Okay. All right, let's get our journalist skills on. Who are you?
I'm Filbo Fiddlepie. I guess I'm sort of like a deputy mayor. I don't know. I'm not good at most stuff, but I like to help out.
I appreciate that. I would rather work with someone who wants to help and actually actively does stuff than is necessarily the best at it.
Well,
Why come to the
Elizabert
island?
asked me to tag along, so I dropped everything and here I am.
Okay. Any thoughts on Bugsnax? Bugsnax.
Oh, they're great. I mean, they taste good and they make everybody happy, so what's not to love?
Let's dig into that, because I think the whole turning your limbs into food is not really lovable, but that's just me. I haven't eaten a bug snack yet, so maybe they just taste so good it's worth it. Any info on Elizabert?
Oh, Elizabert and me go way back. Elizabert is awesome. She always knew what to do, and she brought out the best in all of us.
Okay.
She'd leave me in charge of watching Snacksburg when she went out hunting.
Yeah. But is that how you became mayor?
I mean, I wasn't really in charge. Nobody took me seriously.
Yeah.
But as long as Elizabert came back with Bugsnax, everything was fine.
What happened to Snacksburg?
One day, Elizabert went out hunting and she didn't come back. I tried to step up and keep everybody calm. Well, technically, I was in charge, right? But that didn't last long.
Yeah. Well, why didn't it
It
last?
was a big fight, and then an earthquake, and then everybody decided they'd be better off alone. They couldn't even keep us together for one day.
One day. Wow.
Honestly,
Okay.
don't
That is.
know what Elizabert saw in me.
Oh no. You know what, Philbo? I'm so sorry. We'll finish off this interview. I think we're done.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to bum you out. Elizabert might be gone, but you're here now. Nobody will listen to me, but you? You're pretty good at stuff, and, well, nobody hates you yet. You can catch Bugsnax
Sad.
and bring everybody back to Snacksburg. Once they're here, you can do some more interviews and figure out what happened to Elizabert.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll have to figure out who to look for and where to start. Yes, Gerard did. I saw that video. That was absolutely incredible. About like picking up everything that was going to be on the shop, and I think, what was it? Basically allow it to be archived. What I get frustrated by though is that it shouldn't be like, I'm glad he did it and I think it's really great, but I'm like, I wish Nintendo was helping lead that charge. I don't know what maybe they are and I just don't know, but it feels not great to see like the community doing so much of this archival and like storing and keeping of all of this digital information, and Nintendo not necessarily helping contribute, because it's history, right? We want to be able to keep it. And maybe, please, if anyone knows if Nintendo is doing stuff, like correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just that I don't ever often hear that being said about the company itself. And, you know, you hear about Gerard, folks like Gerard taking that initiative. Also, thank you for the hydrate. So very. And yeah, there are a lot of digital only games. I just know for me, I have what I really like, but I do appreciate that, you know, there are folks who hopefully were able to pick up, and it stinks because it's like, if you don't have the money this month and the shop closed, then you are just out of luck. And I find that really, really unfortunate. And yes, Filbo is acting mayor, self-appointed acting mayor in Lizbert's absence. Nobody is really listening to him, so it's kind of a, I think of, what is it, vanity title at this point. But I appreciate, again, that he's trying. And if I can perhaps help bring folks together and figure out what happened to Lizbert, why not? It's part of my story. I am a journalist, so I think this is a good purpose for me here until we can figure out just what happened. Let's do, who should I look for?
You should find Gramble on the beach. If we get his ranch going again, that'll be a big help.
Okay.
You could also go back and talk to Beffica, I guess. Anyway, I'll be here if you need any advice. All right. Good luck, buddy.
All right. Well, we're gonna go find Beffica and, what was his name? Gramble? A mayoral sash. I know, he's like, it's so... I think what I find most heartbreaking about Filbo is that he knows nobody likes him. And I think that's gotta be exceptionally tough to try and do what you think is right, even in the face of other people really not believing in you. I think I admire Filbo's like tenacity and determination to just keep doing that. And it's unfortunate that he doesn't have basically the respect of everyone to be able to do what he's trying, but I appreciate that he's trying. Okay, so let's go back to, oh, what do you have to say?
Doing?
How you doing? How you doing? Let's see. Oh, we can interview. Okay, well, let's interview Wambus.
All right, but
Okay. So I'm curious because Wambus, we know, has also some personal problems too. So let's see if we can find out a little bit more about him. So who are you?
Wambus Troubleham, farmer.
And why come to Snaktooth?
To start a farm.
Couldn't you have started a farm back home, my friend?
Like I can afford that. Seems like you never had to pay property taxes.
Okay, so he's here for opportunity. That is why he's here. That's why he's so set on making a ketchup farm. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
What do I think about Bugsnax? They're pesky, tasty, and confusing.
Yeah, I agree. What's confusing about Bugsnax to you, though?
Well, they ain't animals, and they ain't plants. No organs, no seeds, nothing. And you have to eat them raw or they turn to mush.
That's
I call that confusion.
scary. That's weird. Like, what if every time we had to eat food, it had to be alive and we just had to like... That's creepy. I don't like that. Right? Yeah, imagine being in the writer's room for this game. Oh my gosh. Pixelated, going back to the Nintendo discussion, when they had the huge Nintendo leak, that was the most we ever learned about the history of certain games. Exactly. And I think there's something to be said about holding, you know, you have trade secrets, you have things that you want to hold close as a company. But again, just there's so much history tied, and being a digital medium, it is nerve-wracking to know what can be lost and what we may never know about. I think about that also, and this was in discussion with what is the platform that was canceling all the shows and like deleting them? Was it Netflix doing that? I feel like it was Netflix and maybe like one other place, but there are all of these shows, especially animated shows for like underrepresented communities, like the LGBTQIA community, people of color. Like, they have all of these shows that are getting canceled, removed, and it's like, these are really important bits of history that are going away. Not to mention just the implication of what of removing this content. HBO, Discovery, and Warner Brothers. Okay, clearing out shows on HBO Max. Yeah. So it is something that we have to consider as we have more and more digital content. Like, how are we maintaining it? How are we archiving it? And who has access to those archives? All right. So why did you leave town, Wambus?
Well, when Elizabert vanished, I knew we needed a reliable food source. Without snacks, I figured I'd farm sauce as an alternative.
It's a good
Though
idea.
we would have been fine on Bugsnax if it weren't for Gramble.
Gramble. Wait, we're gonna go see Gramble. What's up with what's your problem with Gramble?
That weepy little rancher thinks all Bugsnax are his pets.
My gosh, this is the age-old conflict between the farmer and the cowman. This was in Oklahoma. Forever angry about Owl House and how it was treated. I saw that the final season or like the last bits of Owl House are either broadcasting or launched. So now that it's actually going to be done, I'm like, okay, I think I can actually watch it, because I want to be able to watch the whole thing and not have to wait. I have too many shows I'm waiting on. Like Yellow Jackets is like once a week. Ted Lasso is once a week. All of that. And so I'm like, I want to have one show that I can just like go through all the way and not have to worry about waiting. All right, Philbo said you had a wife. Where is she?
Philbo needs to shut his grumpin' mouth. Triffany is off somewhere poking at skeletons. It's none of my dang business.
Well, what happened with Triffany?
Well, when you've been married this long, the little spats just pile up. Doesn't take much to knock them all down.
Oh, geez, as someone who has been in a relationship for over a decade, I totally understand.
Respectable type, Elizabert. We'd trade sauce for snacks now and again. Or plants for Dr. Batternugget to fix his medicine.
Batternugget! No! Dr. Batternugget. Who is Dr. Batternugget? And why am I now craving pancakes and chicken nuggets?
Oh, that's the town doctor. You know, Eggabell, Liz's partner.
Eggabell Batternugget. Okay, well, here's the big question of the day. What happened to Lizbert?
I couldn't say. She was off hunting most of the time. Dangerous work.
Okay.
Could have slipped and fell. Could have got caught in an earthquake. Could have got thrown in a volcano.
Dang, okay, well, thank you for taking the time. This seems like a very dangerous place to live if all of that could potentially happen just looking for food.
Seems like a waste of your time. If you want answers, you need hard evidence. Here, I dug this up the other day. I'm thinking it might help you find Elizabert. Now, back to work.
Wombus gave you notes about a strange device. Check your journal for details. All right, well, we've got a note somewhere. Oh, okay, so we're gonna find Gramble, we'll talk to Beffica, and we've got the big story. So we've got Snacksburg, Garden Grove, and Flavor Falls. The ancient door is attached to some mechanisms. It looks like it might take at least 3 grumpuses to activate these. We're gonna have to collect more grumpuses to help. Whoa, whoa, wham this. You are so close to my face. I like you, but woof, we just met. The final episodes of The Owl House airs on April 8th. Heck yes. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, is this not? Oh, there we go. Hey, look, it's a ship. My ship is probably in the volcano at this point. This is a nice little boat. Yeah, I'm very excited to watch Owl House. I've just finished rewatches of some of my old favorites, Buffy, One Tree Hill, Fringe, and starting on West Wing. Dang, most people don't watch old shows. I mean, old is a relative term. I feel like what was it? There's so much nostalgia for shows from like the 80s and the 90s especially. I know some like elders who love watching, what's the MASH? That's a show that some of like I have like older friends who are like, I love watching MASH, and I'm like, I could not watch that show. But so I think it's kind of relative. There's nostalgia, right? I love rewatching, to me, old shows, or shows from my childhood at least. I'm doing an Owl House rewatch at the moment, about midway through season 2, and I just finished, Battlestar Galactica. I love doing rewatches of that. Only 6 people alive still watch MASH, I think. I don't know. I feel like MASH is one of those shows that it's very old, but it has, especially with like older folks who I've talked to, there's a lot of memory attached to it. And yeah, Pixelated also watches MASH. It's like,
Welcome back. Now that Filbo and Wambus are gone, there are way more snacks around here. Scan
nice.
all the snacks here, fill up your journal, then we can swap deets.
Beffica wants me to do the dirty work.
Not all out at the same time. Bugsnax gotta sleep too.
Okay, Bugsnax gotta sleep. Well, it's daytime, so I think we're in a good position. We got Sweetie Fly.
Sweetie Fly.
Okay, it can evade traps. We got Bunger. There's a little candy patch. Oh, there's rain. Okay, Bunger. Whoa. Is that thunder and lightning? Whoa. I've never seen Battlestar Galactica. I should watch it, but it seems like such a commitment. Yeah, it can be. Starting any show, really, especially longer ones like that. Okay, Frider. What else do we got? What else you got? All right, let's see. I don't know where it is. Oh, Ellie! Thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness, MASH finale has literally the highest. Yes, I read about that, Pixelated. Also, welcome. Not panicking. I know and adore the whole Ellie Joy Panic community. Y'all are wonderful. I hope you had a good stream. What were you playing today, Ellie? Here, if you are not following, and again, the music's gonna cut because that's just what it does because of the game. If you're not following Ellie, you are missing out on one of just the coolest creators out there. Really genuinely adore everything Ellie does, from streaming, charity, fundraising, leads so many different groups, I feel like, and is an ambassador for so many different groups. And just, if you enjoy both hard and soft gameplay, both, relaxing games, but also really tough games, please go check out Ellie Joy Panic. How are you? Oh, You all are always so kind. Welcome in, Raiders. If you haven't been here before, welcome to the cafe. My name is Kimchica. I am a game developer and a streamer of variety indie games. Generally, I go for more wholesome, gentle, joyful content, but we have been playing some Elden Ring. We do play Hollow Knight. I know y'all love some Hollow Knight. So we have also sort of like Elle, we have these hard and soft moments as well, but today we are playing Bugsnax because I founded a game club called Geeks Grounds, and this is what we're playing this month is Bugsnax. So I thought, why not stream it so folks who maybe can't pick up the game enjoy watching it and still engaging in conversation. So if you want to hang out, please do lurk and relax. Ellie, if you wanted to go and also rest because you've just gotten done with a long, busy day of streaming, please feel free. Again, thank you for sharing your community here. And I appreciate y'all hanging out. And thank you for the follow. The legume. Ooh, yes, I love legumes. Delicious. Welcome. And we just started Bugsnax. We are very, very early in the game. So if you have not played it before, if you're like, this is my first time seeing it, you have not missed too much. All that's happened is we've crash landed on this wonderful island called Snaktooth Island. You can see here, it's filled with creatures like Bunger, a literal Borgor with fries for legs, and we are catching them so that we can feed fellow Grumpuses, which are basically Muppets. The trick, though, is that every time you eat a bug snack, part of your body changes into a snack, which seems a little bit precarious. So we're going to be diving into this idea of you are what you eat quite a bit today. Caramel, welcome in. I've never heard of a game club like a book club before. That's a neat idea. It's been very fun. This is our 3rd month doing it. I have big plans. I used to be a teacher, so it's allowing me to channel that side of myself. And if you are interested, if you go to geeksandgrounds.com, just geeks and grounds, like coffee grounds, you can join the newsletter. That's where all the information is disseminated. So it's like very asynchronous, low pressure. We have a monthly meetup where we hang out and talk, but it's designed so that you hopefully don't feel too much pressure to play unless, you really want that. But the information is there for you should you be interested. And we also do supplementary activities. So like this week, the challenge was to go out and, like in the game, we can take pictures and scan bugs and bug snacks. We're encouraging folks to go out and do the same and share in the Discord this week. And so I imagine this weekend I'll be seeing a lot of pictures of bugs and snacks. Its legs are fries, right, Stell? It's so good. Oh my gosh, have a good time with the tech test, Ellie. Oh my goodness. And again, if y'all want to hang out, please drop a follow, like a cafe. You are welcome to lurk as well as chat. So I am open to any way you'd like to just be present in the space. I have a little Bunger plush. Oh, I really want, there's a little strawberry, looks like a little strawberry with legs here. Let me see if I can find one for you all. Strawberry is maybe one of my favorites just because I love strawberries. I need to purchase some googly eyes to start. Oh, hot dog. I think we just found a hot dog. Let me drop this here. Shh. As the weenie worm approaches, we can see that it's agile and totally flexible. But it's no match for the snack trap.
Weenie worm.
Weenie worm. Oh, God. Oh, they're like Pokemon. So if you also loved Pokemon Snap, this feels kind of like a Pokemon Snap homage. White Strabby. Oh, exactly like the Strabby, but other than its pale color. Cute. Love me some Attenborough. Yes. The white Strabby approaches the dandelion, but it does not eat. Oh. I don't mean to scare you. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me just hide behind this ketchup flower. Shh. as it wanders the land. It appreciates chocolate sauce and the comforts of rain hydrating its strabby skin. I would not make for a good nature documentarian. I would never know what to say other I'm like, the bunger approaches. It wanders the grass fields looking for its prey or some ketchup. Unfortunately, the rain seems to have washed away all ketchup around the world, but inside the bush, it looks like there may be a shishka bug available for it to pounce. Ah, shucks. I thought it would knock the shishka bug out. I don't need it. I was just excited to show you all. Thank you. You all are too kind. There hasn't been a new Planet Earth in a while, so the bar is low. We're all craving some good Attenborough content. And this is a Grumpus. This is Beffica, who is basically the town gossip. But I love her. Not the nicest Grumpus, but I appreciate the way that she just says whatever's on her mind. I have scanned all the Grove snacks.
Gee, you really got them all. I knew I picked the right Grumpus. Not that I'm surprised. After all, I've read all your articles. Even if I don't believe in the Grumpa Cabra or whatever, your interviews were always on point. Good picks, too. You've got a way of digging up the truth out of the lies. But enough about you. Let's talk Beffica. I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me, obvs.
Oh, you're all in for a treat. Okay, so we already know this is Beffica's house. She loves hot dog, this Bugsnax. I mean, she drew a portrait of it, so we're gonna feed a Bugsnax to her and just watch.
Oh, yeah.
No!
Good answer. You really get me. I know you're just doing this stuff for me because you want me back in Snacksburg,
want this.
but I don't mind. If you really want to be besties with me, I want some dirt.
I can't take you seriously with the butt end of your hot dog facing me.
He goes to bed around 10 every night. I want you to find out what he's up to and tell me. If you don't want to wait around, you can always just take a nap until it's time.
Okay, I'll dig up the dirt for you, but oh my gosh, I can't do it with a hot dog hand. Oh my gosh, it's like hot dog fingers from everything everywhere all at once. All right, so we want to find out what Wombus does between 10 and 1. All right, so we can advance time. So let's go to a bed and see. Sleep until 5, I guess, because we want to be close to 10. But not all the way over because I want to have time to go and explore just a little bit more. She's wearing a wiener as a glove. No, her hand transformed.
How'd the ship get here? Oh, there's a balloon? Huh.
Oh, wait, that's my ship?
It looks just a little bit, exploded, but I'm sure we can patch that up.
It's in good shape.
Eventually.
I wondered where that went. We crash landed and I thought the ship was done for, so I'm impressed that it landed so nicely on here.
Oh, it's yours? Well, you travel in style, buddy. Well, if you don't mind, I'd love to fly it someday.
Oh my gosh. And again, you can see we have fed Filbo 4 Bugsnax and Filbo is turning into a snack. But it's not a good thing. It's the one time where if someone called me a snack, I'd be like, maybe I should stop. I don't really like it. Okay, so let's see. We've got another quest from Wambus. Do you need help?
I could use your help with something.
Okay.
See, nobody's figured out how Bugsnax reproduce, but I got an idea. I think I might be able to garden them, grow them in the dirt, like plants.
How did you come by that theory?
Well, half of them look like fruit, but I reckon there's more to it than that. I've seen Bugsnax crawl out of the dirt that weren't there before, fresh and gooey-like.
Ew.
Seems promising to me.
I guess
All
so.
I need to start off is a root and a fruit. Should be simple enough.
All
Like a
right.
campfire.
Nothing like a campfire. All right, well, I could get a root and a fruit for you. Plant a fruit and Bugsnax in the garden. Plant a fruit Bugsnax. Okay,
Nothing like getting.
we can do this. Oh, and here's the garden. All right, we got this. I don't know what Bugsnax I have. Oh, I have a shishka bug and a white strabby. Okay, so I need a root. And I think the root carrots are a root bug. So I'm gonna go find a little carrot, a little rooty. Yeah, his hand is carrot. It's weird, right? They are literally turning into what they eat. We are pretty sure that this is a short-term effect, but they've only been on the island for 2 weeks, so it's like, what? Ew. That is a wet weenie bug. This just sounds so gross. We don't know what long-term effects could be for eating Bugsnax over extended periods of time. Flavor Falls, okay. All right, here's a root bug, so let's do a little capturing, shall we? Whoa. Sandopede. Oh my gosh, Sandopede. They can't help themselves because they're so yummy. It's true. Oh, what's this? We've got some ranch dressing. All right. Again, not a personal fan of ranch, but twisty snack pod. Okay. Snack pod. These sounds are so good. Sandopede. They're actually separate Bugsnax that work together. All right, I dig it. This whole place is like a fever dream, right? One thing I was thinking of too. Oh, a pickle. This kind of reminds me of like Adventure Time, you know, where things are just a little bit weird and, like you said, fever dream-esque. Something about it just. Okay. Do you like ranch? Oh no, walk into my trap, please. Oh, it doesn't do the ding. Oh god. Okay, maybe I can't pick it up yet. Normally it turns blue if I can pick up a thing. Ew. Whoa! Oh god, getting pulverized by the sandwich. Roast beef. It has beef with me. Okay, yeah, Adventure Time, right? God, speaking of, Adventure Time's not an old show. I wouldn't say. It's old-ish. God, I love Adventure Time. I didn't watch it until after it was, like, people were done with it. Oops. But my goodness, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. I watched it over this past summer, actually, and it's just, I can't stop thinking about it now, ever. Okay, so let's see, it's 9:38. So this is perfect. We have just enough time to plant some in the garden, and then we can see what Wampus does at night. Which doesn't sound like, this is not good. I just met Wampus. Oh! Okay. Your eyes are just gonna peek out at me from the dirt. I just buried a sentient carrot and a sentient strawberry. Oh my goodness. Sentient sandwich. For anyone who watched Adventure Time. We did see a sentient sandwich. Oh my god. Yeah, when Jake turns into a car and you just don't question it. Exactly. That looks creepy. It does. It's not really pleasant. I don't like it. I mean, I eat meat, but at the same time, it's very weird when your food looks at you and you eat it raw. I don't want to eat my sentient food raw. Okay, so let's pick up again. We're just gonna refill our ranch, refill our ketchup. Okay, it's 10:40 something, so we have until, whatchamacallit? Was it a 10, 11? Where is Wambus? Wampus, Triffany. Okay. What are you doing?
Farming didn't go so well today. Soil's depleted. But I won't give up yet. I wonder how your day is
Wait,
going.
what?
Oh, Triffy.
Oh no.
I miss you so much. I would hug your cactus facsimile, but it would only hurt me further.
What? Wampus, what are you doing talking to this cactus? But also, first let's chat. Poor Wampus, yes. So if you're also just catching up, Wampus has a wife, Triffany, but Triffany, actually you can see Triffany in this picture. The farmer, this iteration on a classic photograph or picture. But Triffany has not been around. Triffany has left. They're not like officially divorced, but it looks like they're separated. And Triffany's doing like archaeology, it sounds like. But I guess to console himself, Wampus is now talking to a cactus that he's calling Triffany, which is a little worrisome. My friend, how can I help you?
City folk just don't get it.
Okay, well I plan to do
Thank you
snacks.
kindly. I'll get those Bugsnax growing. You'll see.
Okay, roots and fruits. Rootin' tootin'. We're gonna scootin' on out of here because we're gonna tell Bethany the dirt, which seems a little bit not nice of me as a newcomer to this community. American Gothic, thank you, Ad Hoc, also welcome. Fun fact, the man in the photo was a dentist. Wait, wasn't even a farmer? They were just like, you, sir, hold the pitchfork for me. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot the name. Also, Boba, thank you for the follow. It's a bit belated, but if you're still here, I appreciate it. I discovered Wamba's secret.
OMG, Wambus has a fake cactus
Wambus.
wife?
Wambus.
Like it wasn't prickly enough already.
Wambus.
10 out of 10 perf dirt. Snacksburg sounds way more fun than sitting around in this cave. I thought it'd be relaxing, but it's totes boring. Plus, I don't know nearly enough about you yet. I'm just itching to dig up more dirt. See you around town, bestie.
Bethica, please. I know, my goodness. Okay, so we completed our first main quest, which was get Bethica back. She is the Bethica. Bethica, then the Restica. I'll work on it. We're best friends, so I'm trying to make sure that, you know, I impress her with my cool wordplay. Oh my gosh. Look at her napping with her hot dog hand. Bethica, why? Okay, so let's see. This is the beach. I think Gramble is supposed to be on the Simmering Springs. All right, we've got our Simmering Springs here.
Snacksburg's inhabited again. A surprising discovery.
Hello?
You are the ignoble journalist.
Oh, look at that walk.
Despite your lack of any and all useful skills, I require your assistance.
Wow, rude. Journalism is a useful skill. I'm gonna be defensive. I bring skills to the table. I've never heard someone refer to the butt end of a hot dog, but I'll never be the same now. It's true, if you look at it, you can't unsee it. Hot dogs have two butts, really.
As is extracting feces from the latrine. Now, my experiments were halted with the unfortunate disappearance of Agabel. Since the settlement's dissolution, finding new subjects has been vexing.
Wait, no, seriously, who are you?
Somebody who asks questions rather than answering them.
I
Silence
ask
yourself
questions
and
too.
listen.
Oh God, okay.
You've likely witnessed Grumpus limbs transforming into Bugsnax. I call this process snackification. Under normal circumstances, this occurs at random. However, I have developed a method to direct the effect to specific limbs. It's
Okay.
simple once you understand the internal mechanisms behind the molecular dissemination of snack particles. This is the Snacktivator.
Oh
Feed
boy.
me Strabby. Poke Snacktivator in foot. 'Foot' 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 '
I feel very talked down to.
Unbelievable. Very good. I will allow you to field test the Snaktooth for the time being. I, meanwhile, have some very interesting plans for my leg. I look forward to working with you further.
Wait. If your leg turns into a strawberry and you eat a strawberry, are you then a cannibal? What if you ate your strawberry leg? I don't want to think about it. Nope. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. Don't eat their strawberry foot. What a nerd, right? I see the glasses and I think Edna mode. Queeble. A little kiwi. Oh my gosh, it follows things and nudges them with its spoon. Oh my gosh. Stop, it's got a little spoon nose. Oh my god, this beach. There's so much. Fruity goop. Oh, okay. We've got our Raspy. You are what you eat. You eat yourself. What are you? This is an existential loop. Queeble, my beloved. Wait, then if it grows, but yeah, I guess if it grows infinitely, but then if you eat your leg, would another part of your body turn into Bugsnax? So then you are legless with a strawberry arm? I don't know. These are the questions that I don't want to know the answers to. Please don't eat your legs. Snaktooth, oh my gosh. Leaps in and out of the ocean, needs to be caught mid-leap. Okay. Oh my gosh, a little crab apple. Crabble. The crab apple. A seashell, not that exciting. It's not a snack. Am I man or Muppet? Asking the deep questions. To snack or not to snack? That is the question. Oh, nice little hangout spot here. Okay, we'll walk around. Queeble. That is so cute. I'm just thinking about how I could actually make a Queeble by getting a kiwi, cutting off the top and stuffing a spoon with it and getting googly eyes. Oh my gosh. If you didn't eat the Bugsnax because you didn't like them, would they get offended? I mean, but do they like being eaten? If I was... See, look at that. That is a face that is terrified of me. It doesn't want to be eaten. It doesn't even like looking at me. Hi, Natula. Oh, that's funny. Look at it. It's like a shark. Oh. No, thank you, Crabble. Okay, let's collect some more chocolate. I will become a snackitarian. Wait, no, that means I only eat snacks. I will become a saucitarian. I'm just gonna eat chocolate sauce. Okay. They have a Queeble plush. They do? Oh my gosh. That's what I'm wondering, right? Wiggle plays the banjo. I said Bravo!
Wiggle, your song's nice and all, but you're scaring the little ones.
Oh no!
Sorry, Gramble. Inspiration is so hard to find. I just have to sing wherever it strikes me.
Well,
Wiggle!
it could strike you over there.
Oh, but I'd hate to go alone. Won't you join me for a long walk on the beach?
Like a date?
Of course, darling. It would just be you, me, and your delectable Strabbies.
Oh God.
Singing the night away until we drift off to sleep.
No, it's a trap.
No! Sorry. Every time I go to sleep around you, my snacks just up and vanish. So no to all that. But the date's still a maybe.
Very well. I will go and seek my inspiration. Hello.
Hello. Whoa.
Tom, my dear.
Oh, calm down, little ones. Wiggle means well. She just don't understand you like I do.
That's perfect timing on the question, Stell. Because also, it looks like we have one grumpus who doesn't eat Bugsnax, or at least doesn't eat Strabbies. Oops, sorry.
Who are you? I haven't seen you around here before. If you're looking for Bugsnax, you best turn back.
Look, it
These little
loves
ones are
them.
my kin.
Oh, your kin. Oh, okay. All right. I know the all-star cast, right? All the voice acting is so good. And also, if they don't, I would be very sad if they didn't have a Strawby hat as merch. Okay, well, I was looking for you, actually, not your Strabbies.
Well, that's a relief. Sorry to be short with you. I haven't slept much lately. I'm Gramble Giggle Funny. I'm an aspiring Bugsnax breeder.
Oh, Bilbo told me to come see you.
I'm not too keen on going to town, but I'm running out of room down here. I want to get back to my barn. Trouble is, some of my snacks went missing.
Oh.
I'm not going back till they're all home. If you want to help me, then I got a friend to introduce you to. Follow me.
Okay, but also, maybe the snacks are missing because they got eaten, maybe.
See that Strabby? That there's Sprout. I've been training him to follow my pointer in his buggy ball.
Cute.
We were in the middle of training. See if you can guide Sprout back here to us.
Oh my gosh, like a little hamster. Okay, switch to it with LB. And I can guide little Strabby. Okay, let's take you through this obstacle course. Pretty simple. Where's the end? Oh, do I put you? Do you get? Where am I put? Oh, finish. The big sign that says finish is where you want to put the Strabby, not into the geyser. I was thinking it might go psh, like explode up, but apparently not. I'm glad Strabby was smart enough not to do it. Ta-da! We did it. That's Sam Regal, and funnily enough, they just released a Strabby beanie. Heck yes! Was this part of the 1 year celebration merch drop? Because I think we're actually, in April is the 1 year anniversary of Bugsnax coming on Steam. It launched in like 2020 on, was it console? I think, I forget which console. But it launched in 2020 originally, and then it came out on Steam in 2022 in April. On PS5. Thank you, Pixelated.
Have you talked to Wiggle yet? Oh, she's real nice. Though she can come off a bit, strong.
Yeah,
Bye
that
now.
makes sense. Oh, pick up the buggy ball. Okay. There we go. Now we can return to Gramble.
He likes you. Oh, Sprout's always been a good judge of character. Sprout loves adventure. Always got along well with Elizabert, too. Anyway, I'm missing my 3 peel bugs. They like to hide out inside little holes around the beach. Please find them. Those little cuties must be so
Peel
scared
bugs.
without me.
All right, have a ball complete. So catch Gramble's lost pill bugs. Oh my gosh. Little orange slices. Okay, when I think, I love Gramble and Wiggle. I think they're so cute. When I look at these orange slices, I immediately think of when I was like a little kid going to just different sports practices. Okay, actually, if I go through this hole. Oh, there we go. Peel bug number 1. Orange peel bug, new snack. Probably peel bug. Probably should have Ooh. This music is so good. All right, Strabby, you come back here. Let's see if we can find, I think I saw a little orange. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put this right here. We're gonna put you through there. Aha. Orange peel bug. I want to know what it was like to make the sound effects for this game and how much fun the team had probably making all these noises. Oh, I wonder if maybe it's, let's see. Let's put this right here. No? Okay. Well, at least we got a little Queeble. There we go, we got you a Queeble, Ghostly. Oh, there's no, not in there. Aha, here we go. Oh, I hope the crab apple doesn't bump into my stuff. Some of these snacks like to cause mischief. Oop, there we go. All right, we got what we needed. We have our friend. Let's go talk to Gramble. Reunite the family, so to speak. Oh, Strawby, they don't like me.
You got my little ones back! But, geez, you spooked them real good. They don't even want to unroll. They don't like being in your trap
Give them a little
much.
time, they'll be fine.
I still got 2 Queebles missing, but I want you to bring them to me without catching them in your trap.
What?
Lucky you got Sprout to help out. Smother him in chocolate and those Queebles will follow him till the end of time.
Okay, okay. This is, okay, extra challenge. So we gotta get Queebles without trapping them. This is gonna be a long trek, I feel like. All right, so we've got our little buddy over here. Let me cover you in chocolate. How romantic. Oh, you don't like me. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of the way. Ugh, can I not jump over here? Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna guide you from this vantage point and hope that nothing goes awry. Ooh, ooh, let's go. We can't scare this poor little Queeble. Nope. Queeble, just follow me. Yes.
Yo, Wee, you're back. Oh, Grump, I missed you so much.
Oh, Grump, I missed you too, is what I would say if I was the little Queeble. Okay, so we got one. All right, I like that it's forcing me to sort of work with the environment a bit more. You know, I can't stand too close to the Queeble because it doesn't like me, but oh, I wish I didn't catch the other Queeble because that would have made it much closer. Did I catch them all? Oh no, I caught them all. I did the Pokemon thing, but I shouldn't have. Oh gosh, wait, really? Oh no. Oh wait, no, there was one over here. I think. Yes, okay, good. Let's jump up here and where is, okay, I think this should be relatively easy. Okay, so we're gonna turn you into a little chocolate ball. Excuse me, ding ding ding, we've got chocolate here for you, yum yum. I love chocolate. I am just like this Queeble. If you show me a chocolate, I will chase it till the cows come home. Oh, wait, hold on, we lost it. Oh, sorry. It doesn't like me. Quick. Okay, is that gonna register? No, it's not. Dang it. No, go. Yes. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Never leave me again.
So now we've got Queeble Queeble. I got your Bugsnax back
You
again.
did it. Oh, my kin are all together again. I'm so happy I could cry. Here goes.
Wait, no, you didn't have to actually cry.
I'm ready to head back to the ranch. Thanks for all your help. I want you to take Sprout with you. He's always wanted a life of adventure. I'm just holding him back. Sprout, your papa's got a job to do. All your friends are going to a new home. You're going with this nice Grumpus right here. I'll miss you something fierce, but it's okay. You can come
I feel like
see Papa
we're
anytime.
intruding on a really sensitive moment here.
You take care of Sprout, or else.
I feel like he's one of those types of grumpuses where, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Gramble's one of those kind of grumpuses where you think like, oh, I bet he's not gonna be too tough. But then you mess with his snacks and he probably goes just absolutely wild. Or else, exactly, the ominous vibes. Okay, oh, how do I get that one? Whoa, how do I get that one? Tropica bug stays hidden forever once scared. Excuse me, so don't scare it. Loves peppers and fears the crabapple. Oh god. Okay. We'll come back. We'll figure out. We've gotten 4 grumps back to Snacksburg already. We are making good short order out of everything happening right now. Okay, new assignment, small celebration. Okay. Well, Philbo, you want to talk to me? You look excited. What's
You're
up?
really doing it. You're bringing everybody back. You even got Beffica here. She's awful.
Oh
You know what
no.
we should do? We should throw a welcome back party.
Yeah. I love parties. As long as we don't have snacks. Do we have other sauces? Mingle with the party guests. I like that in the Bugsnax world, we still have cassette tapes, boom boxes, all of that good stuff. Oh my god. Bilbo. Bilbo, you're just breaking it down. Wow, you love to
Howdy,
party.
stranger. Seems you're getting along just fine. Farm's doing okay on my end. Shindigs like this don't sit right with me. Feels like I should be getting work done.
Welcome to the party, Whambone.
We are not friends.
We are not friends. Oh my gosh. Harsh. Bilbo is me at parties. Yes. Honestly, me too. Oh my goodness. I feel for Philbo because he's trying his best and nobody really likes him. But I'm like, Wambus, you gotta just relax. You're so dedicated to the farm, you're not having any fun. Oh my goodness. Look at Gramble. Look at Gramble and this cutie.
Hey, you remember Charlie? How's my little Sprout doing? He miss his papa? Oh, of course he does. Maybe you should let me watch him for a few days. Oh, maybe even a week or a year or two.
Gramble, welcome back. How's the barn?
Well, it's good and locked.
Oh,
Great. it's good to be secure.
awkward.
What happened to the snacks you were babysitting for me?
Double awkward.
Great catching up with you, buddy.
Oops. Yikes. It's like, what are the power of these snacks that if your friend asked you to just babysit them, don't eat them, you still eat them? Even, what's her name? Wiggle, who adores Gramble and like wants to date Gramble, but also is like, I'm still gonna eat your snacks though. Like, what is the power that they hold over all of these grumpuses?
Hey there, bestie. Good to see you. Finally, somebody worth talking to.
Oh,
Living here is better than that cave, but it's still pretty dull. Like, where's the drama at?
no, we'll have
Thanks
drama.
for coming to the party, Beth.
I, live here now. You started a party around me.
Oh.
I'll take what I can get. How's the bug juice?
Isn't this just water?
Well, it's bug infused.
So, it's about as strong as you?
Oh no.
I give this party a 2 out of 10.
Well, what a great party.
Come on, everybody! It's a party! Woo! Drink, mingle, get wild.
Get wild.
Africa, doesn't this music make you just want to dance?
With you? As if. My new bestie's the only reason I'm here.
So awkward.
Wambus, Gramble, you two probably have loads to talk about.
I got nothing to say to a guy like Wambus.
That's so. I got plenty to say to you.
Oh, yeah? Well, go on and say it.
No.
It's your fault we're in this mess. If you'd have let us eat your precious livestock, we could have kept together.
They weren't livestock. They were
Hi.
my little ones, my kin.
No,
You
what?
lied and stole them away because you can't grow food for yourself.
You think these walking vegetables are your family? I got news for you, Gramble. Bugsnax will never love you.
You don't know a thing about love.
Yeah,
That's why your
Beffica
wife
is like
left you.
living for this.
I'm gonna do violence to you.
Oh no! I'ma do violence to you.
Let's all take a breath here.
Wambus has the
Don't
best
act like
lines.
you're in charge. If you had the spine to lead us, everybody would still be here.
Don't you mean Triffany would still be here?
Oh!
Fine! All y'all gang up on me. It don't make me wrong. You all want Triffany back so bad? Go find her yourself.
Oh man, this is the worst. Everyone, look at everyone's so mad. Oh my gosh, she's just farming the cacti, just angrily farming at night. Oh my goodness, I know, this got real fast. People have taken very low blows. I'm like, it's my first night here. Hi.
There, Charlie. Nothing to be scared of. Papa's not gonna let those mean old grumpuses eat you.
So it's interesting. So let's see. Let's break down each of their, shall we say, personal challenges. Gramble clearly loves these snacks. There's the tension between the snacks and the other grumpuses. But Wambus was like, these snacks will never love you. So there is maybe some insecurity there from Gramble about finding love, accepting love, because Wiggle seems to like Gramble. The names, I'm gonna do my best, but they're also nonsensical and fun. I feel like Wambus and Gramble, gotta get them straight. Okay, well, Beffica looks happy.
OMG, that was so juicy. This party is now a 4 out of 10.
I'd give it at least a 5. Come on, that was pretty juicy, like, throwdown. Okay, I'll talk to Filbo last, because I feel like that would be the most impactful one. The last one. Yeah, all the cute and the humor is really just dressing for the real gut punch drama here. Yeah, well, I think there's something to be said, like Adventure Time does it too, where it's like super cute, super weird, and then an episode will hit you and it'll just be like, wow, I just had the most like life-changing experience watching this episode. I think of BMO's birthday party, if any of you remember that episode from Adventure Time. That one is like burned into my brain because I was like, haha, it's a fun birthday episode. Oh. And I think Bugsnax is the same way, where it's like, it's silly and it's fun, but I think we're gonna have a pretty intense
Y'all don't even know.
reality
Just
check.
because I don't weep all the time.
Oh.
I know all about love. Y'all don't even know. Just
Okay.
because I don't weep all the time.
Oh, he's here. It's okay. You're watering the cacti. You're not crying. Okay, so they all just want love. Why can't we all just get along? We want the same things. All right, Filbo, how are you holding up?
Well, that wasn't ideal. But maybe after a few
Puts it
dozen
mildly.
more parties, we'll all be friends again. Either way,
But I
thanks for
agree,
being
this
here,
background
buddy.
tune is very good.
Oh, hey, I just realized you haven't had any Bugsnax yet. Oh, you must be starving.
Oh,
Well,
I
here,
don't know.
Have a Strabby on me. Maybe we can end this night on a high note.
My journalistic integrity forbids me. I can't eat what I'm studying. You know, something high on your own supply. I don't, no, thank you.
How can you write about Bugsnax without first-hand experience?
We're getting peer pressured. I don't want to eat that.
Come on, at least try it. You gotta be curious, right?
No. It's forcing me to eat. Okay. Down the hatch, y'all.
That's the spirit.
No! No! God.
Are you okay? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I guess you're allergic to Bugsnax? Didn't see that coming.
Just give me some space. I don't even want the thing, Philbo. Just go away.
All right, as long as you're fine, I'll get out of your hair.
Yeah, I'm in an outhouse. Where did he even pull that strap? You're right. It's his own arm? I don't know. Oh my gosh, oh man. Okay, so we are allergic to Strabby, or we're allergic to Bugsnax. I guess that's maybe a good thing. It's a worrisome thing. I'm like, I wish everyone was allergic because it doesn't seem good to eat. All right, so let's interview good old Bethica. What hot goss do you have for us?
I thought you'd never ask. OMG, I have so many hot takes.
Oh, all right, let's start the interview. Okay, Bethica, who are you?
I'm Bethica Winklesnoo, and I basically do whatever I want.
That is true. Yeah, we're ready for Bethica to spill the tea. If Bethica doesn't know what's going on, then there's some deep mystery happening. Okay, but what do you do professionally, Bethica?
Let's just say I'm an information specialist.
Yeah, sure. Why come to Snaktooth Island? What information would you want to get here?
I'm here on vacay. Unrelated fun fact, did you know that no international laws apply out here?
Oh, is that fun fact unrelated?
I'm just saying, if you got in trouble, like a lot of trouble, and all your friends turned against you, this would be a great place to hide out forever.
Oh my gosh, what did Bethica do? I wish we could ask more. Okay, well, what are your thoughts on Bugsnax?
Oh, they're so cute, I could literally eat them up. And I do.
But why did you leave town?
There's drama, and then there's drama. We have too many Geminis around here, and I'm done getting caught up in social dumpster fires.
Okay, and that's why you were living in a cave?
Hey, my cave was sweet. Plus, it was close enough to Wambus that I could swipe some sauce when I needed to.
Oh my gosh, again, holding up your hand and being like, your hot dog hand, be like, I want some sauce. I'm just like, but is it weird that I'm like kind of craving a hot dog now? I'm like, maybe I'll make hot dogs tonight for dinner. That's not good. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable that I'm craving these foods as I'm seeing these Muppets turn into them. It's weird. Okay, well, what made you want to leave, Bethica?
Cromdo. That greedy little squeeb started looting the second Liz was gone. Then he tried to sell me her projector.
Oh.
So I posted pics of all his little crimes, and then I got out of there before he could get back at me.
Dang, don't cross Bethica. Any info on Elizabert?
What don't I know about Elizabert? Wink.
What? Please answer the question.
Liz is smart and fearless, and she can see the talent in all of us. It's impossible not to look up to her. She's practically invincible, but she does have one weakness.
Okay. I'll bite. What is her weakness? Come on.
Annabelle. Liz would go to the end of the world and back to make her happy. And if I've learned anything in life, it's that you can't let your happiness depend on somebody else.
That is a good lesson. What happened to Elizabert?
Liz and Agabel got in a big argument before Liz went hunting. I haven't seen either of them since.
Oh no.
If I'm being optimistic, maybe they're on a romantic getaway sorting it out together?
Okay, that's everything. So they got into an argument and now
I'm just happy to see your interview skills in action.
both of them are missing.
Oh, and before you go, I think you should take this. It's the key to Liz's cabinet.
How do you have that?
Stuff in there is really personal, but finding her is more important than keeping all her secrets.
Oh, how did you come by that key?
Sorry, interview's
Look at
over.
that grin.
Don't let me down, bestie.
Bethica gave you Liz's cabinet key. Check your journal for details. Well, dang. Can I read your journal? It doesn't give me the option. I was like, I really want to read your diary, Beffica. Okay, so we've interviewed, I think, everyone who we've brought back to town. Oh, wait, no. Did we? We didn't interview.
Well. Look what the snack dragged in.
Uh-oh, awkward. They're
I wouldn't
neighbors.
have come back if I knew you were here.
That's so. Well, I ain't about to leave now.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah? Me? Neat.
Then I reckon we're neighbors again.
Hey, Philbo.
Howdy, neighbor.
I got my eye on you, Wambus Troubleham.
Philbo's just
You best
walking
keep your
around.
eyes on your snacks. Seems like they're getting away from you.
Oh, Charlie, where'd you run off to?
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we'll interview Gramble.
I've never done an interview before. How's it work?
All right, well, we just ask questions and you give me your answers. I think Gramble's really interesting because he is the one who doesn't eat snacks. What do you eat, Gramble? Who are you?
Gramble Giggle Funny. I look after all the Bugsnax in town and make sure they don't wander off.
I love that Gramble likes to knit. You can see the little knitting stuff. I bet Gramble knit his own sweater vest.
I heard Elizabert was gathering up some grumps to be part of
his
her
hat.
new family. And I thought I could really use one of those.
You don't have a family?
I did, but then they... Can we talk about something else?
Okay. What's interesting is that right now, all of them have sort of conflicts dealing with relationships, right? Beffica has alluded to the fact that maybe she didn't do something great, and a lot of her friends don't consider her friend anymore, so she's here kind of running from that. Triffany is not around Wambus anymore. Why is that name so hard for me to remember? Wambus. And he's kind of dealing with the repercussions of having lost his love and feeling bad because, you know, he's trying to figure out, you know, he doesn't show his love. And I think he's kind of struggling with that. That's not his natural inclination, but maybe that's what Triffany wanted. Gramble doesn't have a family and came here because he explicitly was like, I want a family, I want people. And so was Philbo, actually. Philbo was like, Liz asked me and I wanted to join in. And so it's like, Liz has collected a bunch of people, or grumpuses, who are looking for community, which is weird because they all just instantly separated and started fighting as soon as she was gone. Daisy. Hey, Fairy. All right,
they're
thoughts
just
on
the cutest little
Bugsnax.
things, aren't they? I don't understand how anybody could look into their googly little eyes and want to eat them.
That's fair. But also, again, they look delicious at the same time, and everyone does eat Bugsnax.
Well, they don't eat none of mine, and that's what counts.
Okay, but why did you leave town?
Without Liz to bring in snacks, everybody got mighty hungry. It done treated my barn like a grocery store.
Ooh, that's rough.
Held them off for a while, but I should have known Wambus never quits.
Wambus did say Wambus never quits. No, Doc, hey, well, I can't believe you started streaming this literally the minute my leadership meeting started. Dang it! How are you doing, Doc? It's good to see you. The meeting, I presume, is done at this point. We're interviewing Gramble about Bugsnax and Elizabert, who has gone missing. Okay, so what did Wambus do?
The next night, I woke up to him throwing my snacks into a sack.
The blatant
I panicked,
disregard.
And I let the rest go free. Broke my heart, but it's better than them getting eaten. I left that night for the beach and started rebuilding my family.
Huh. Are your Bugsnax safe from Wiggle?
Maybe. Wiggles a lot, but she's got a good heart.
Yeah, but she's also
She
hungry.
really likes me. She'll learn to love Bugsnax the way I do.
I hope that works out for you. Sincerely. Finally upgrading my decade-old TV and prep for getting a Series X. Aw, yeah, congratulations. That's exciting. Oh my gosh, do you have any games that you're looking forward to, like hopping in as soon as you get all of that set up? I will miss that janky Vizio. Oh my gosh, I had a Vizio back in the day too. I worked at Costco, and so that's like one of the tiers of the lower tier, I guess, brand of TV that we had at Costco. And then it was like people wanted like Samsungs or Sonys after that. Any info on Elizabert?
Elizabert? She'd bring me lots of new friends to take care of. Sometimes we'd work together training my little ones. Sometimes she'd ask for one and I'd have to say goodbye.
Whoa. What would she do with the Bugsnax? Also, I feel like that's not very nice of Elizabert. Elizabert, from everything we've heard, is super kind, empathetic, great leader, understanding, but to ask Gramble basically to take a Bugsnax, probably to eat it, knowing how much Gramble loves Bugsnax. Like, why didn't Liz just get one from nature? Why did she have to take one of his? What did she do with the Bugsnax?
I like to think they're all like Sprout, helping out like little sidekicks. But sometimes she didn't get enough on the hunt. And she always liked to bring something back for Eggabell.
Uh-oh.
Can we talk about something else?
Yeah. Okay, so Eggabell, again, is the impetus for her to find these Bugsnax. Nothing specific, just looking forward to diving into all the XS exclusives on Game Pass. Yeah, such a good deal. All right, so what happened to Elizabert? Do you know?
Sometimes I wake up at night and I'm out of bed, lost in the woods.
Okay.
I think I see Elizabert out there watching me like a vengeful spirit.
What?
Can we talk about something else?
That doesn't seem very good. But we're done. I guess we'll end of this line of questioning.
I don't think I like interviews very much. Here, Elizabert dropped this in my barn back when. I never got around to giving it back. I don't know what it's for, but you can have it if you promise never to interview me again.
Okay. All right, so we have a diary key. We also have a cabinet key for Lizbert's stuff. It's good music. Do 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 do. All right, let's donate a Queeble. Oh, we're contributing to the barn. Oh, that's cute. Okay, well, let's do our Twisty Snackapod and our Shishka Bug. Oh my gosh, it just lies flat. Little plastic thing of... I know, I feel so bad for Gramble. He has a kind heart and he just wants a family.
Wambone!
Wambo! I love Filbo just like walking around.
Hi.
So happy. Hi! Let me back slowly away. Just the way you look at me. With your eyes full of hope and optimism, but your limbs full of snacks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he's going to the bathroom. Wait, this game. He had to run to the bathroom. Wow. That is a level of detail and realism I don't think I ever expected or anticipated from this game, and I really appreciate it. Oh, Plague Tale would be my number one priority if I had a series. Ooh, I did enjoy Plague Tale. Thought that was a great title. All right, we hit the spot that I was wanting to make sure to get to. For today, we're gonna play Bugsnax next week. Again, I'm trying to keep in line with the timeline that we set for Geeks and Grounds. So again, if folks want to participate and you don't have time to play or you don't have the energy or the means, you can still participate. I'll also be uploading this to YouTube so folks can watch at their leisure, but we'll be playing this next Thursday and getting to the next section of the game. Yeah, that's fine. The autosave is pretty good, which is nice. And I will see you next time. Oh, y'all are amazing. Okay, bye.